Over the series of exercises that you've worked through, you've been introduced to some psychological ideas about the way our imagination works. You have learned that the mind represents information in several different ways, and that these representations influence each other. In particular, we have talked about three mental loops which create visual imagery, sound imagery, and schematic imagery. Because these loops intersect through specific ideas, each form of imagery leads to associated ideas in the other loops to give our imagination a fully multimodal content. Within each form of representation, we've looked at the way information is structured and learned how to focus our mind upon parts within the structure. You have reflected upon creativity and the hard work that's needed to come up with novel ideas, and how hard it is to reject conventional ideas, as well as the not useful novel ideas. You've learned 12 principles that you can use to control and direct changes in your imagery, so that when you need to create novel ideas, you have strategies that you can use. You probably realise that they can also be applied beyond dance to enhance creativity in other areas. Dance, though, is special because of the close relationship between the body and the mind. That is why we, as psychologists, have chosen to work in this challenging area, to use the experience and knowledge of dancers to help us reason about the way that the mind and body interact. The principles and loops that we have described to you are based upon a psychological theory called Interacting Cognitive Subsystems, or ICS, and we've produced a booklet that explains the principles behind the model if you would like to know more. You do not need to know about the ICS theory to use this knowledge, though. It's enough to be aware of the three loops, to know that you can change part of one representation and so change imagery in other representations. This knowledge gives you the ability to take hold of your thoughts and shake them up when you need to generate novel ideas. Then it's up to you to choose the useful idea and to develop it using your own expertise as a dancer. In this final session, we want to maximise your imagery skills to create novel movement material through a series of improvisations.